He says that, are all hadiths of Sahih Al Bukhari authentic? Generally speaking, for the general public, for those who are not students of knowledge or scholars in the science of hadith, the hadith of Bukhari and Muslim are all authentic. There might be some technical glitches. Not that the hadith is not authentic, but it's a technical, scientific aspect in a hadith or two that some of the scholars may object to it, but this doesn't mean it's not authentic. It is reported that Imam Bukhari showed Imam Ahmad his Sahih, and Imam Ahmad approved all of it except for hadiths. But having said that, again, it's a technical procedure. Not that the 4 hadiths are not authentic, but rather there is something in it that could have been avoided or done in a way that Imam Ahmad thought it should have been. And we know who Al-Imam Al-Bukhari is. The vast majority of Muslims all agree and accept Sahih Al-Bukhari and Sahih Al-Imam Muslim to be authentic. So don't let anyone come to you and say that, yeah, but some scholars say it is not all authentic. Okay, then what? When you say such a statement, what is your prerogative out of it? What's your objective? He would say, even if you concede, even if you say, okay, some scholars did say there are hadiths that are not authentic. How many? He says, this is not important. What is important is that the concept of thinking that the Sunnah is a source of Islam cannot be valid anymore, because we can reject any hadith on the account that there is a possibility it's not authentic, but not the Quran. Once they make this distinction between the divine revelation of the Quran and the divine revelation of the Sunnah, this is where innovation comes. And this is what the deviant sects all over the world are trying their level best to undermine. Whether they are the Super Sufis or the Rafidah or the Baha'is, Qadianis, whatever you call them, they try to reject and undermine the Sunnah. This is why we are called Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah, because the Prophet himself told us this, and before that Allah told us in the Quran in so many verses, but this is not the time to go through it. This is what Huda channel is all about. We revolve around the same issue, abiding by the Quran and the Sunnah. So, Akhi Ahmed, whatever you hear someone trying to criticize Sahih Al-Bukhari or Muslim, know that he is deviant, if not a full-fledged hypocrite. Ask him, Akhi, do you know the Quran? Have you read the Quran? Do you know the tafsir of the Quran? And he said, no, I don't need this to know my religion. So now you don't know the Quran, and you don't even speak Arabic, and you come to criticize a book that the whole ummah has accepted to be a source of revelation and accepted that all what is in it is sahih. There has to be something hidden, and there has to be a hidden agenda. Don't be a fool and accepting to argue with such people, because you have to read between the lines and know what their objectives are, and Allah knows best.